functioning. It's good. It's good on the wood. Take it off, take it off, take it off. I'm about to drop the top. Wake up, everyone. This is we're on Wake and Bake. This is courtesy of COLFAX Entertainment. I am COLFAX-19. I'm your wonderful host. If you don't think I'm wonderful, why don't you think I'm wonderful is the question. Why? We about to wait. I'm about to catch a body, y'all. I'm about to catch a fucking body. What's up, cuz? Hit me. Send me your number. I'm going to send you my number. I just got a new line. I'm about to call you. Are you up here to town? What's up, bro? You up in the town? I'm going to call you later, bro. I know you got a little baby move or something. Nothing to, you know what I'm saying? Something for me to poke into, a potential plan. I'm ready. I'm with it. I got you, bro.
Gio just sent you his number.
Whose is this?
Gio.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. I'll be on him. Yep. I'll be on, bro. You're in that new? Okay, you're in that York. I'm gonna call you in a minute, bro, because I'm streaming my show right now, Wake and Bake. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, cuz. I love you too, bro, and be safe. I'm gonna call you later on and holler at you, bro. Wake up, everyone. This is Wake and Bake. This is COLFAX-19. I'm that nigga with the smooth cheekbones that still look so fine. Right now, I have a vision, so I must forsake it. But first, I got to get high. Everybody that's window shopping on Instagram, you niggas, social media niggas, man, we're monetized, man. So come show me some support. Instagram and Facebook, it's just for me to weed out who the haters are. And then I expose you later. Ding, ding. Oh, excuse me. So, now I'm going to touch straight into these topics. I got it, cool. It just popped up. I'll be calling you later on the set after noon. I'm going to see my DOC officer and shit today. But, so I'm going to jump straight into this for Wake and Bake for COLFAX-19. And this is on behalf of DistroKid, YouTube.com. Thank you. They send the checks. So now there was some stuff going on in my area, Seattle, Washington, man. Unfortunately, there were some shootings. You guys got to stop these shootings in the malls. There's been 3 shootings in the malls, y'all. 2008, 2015, and now 2021. I'll just leave it at that. There's people in there that's gonna tell on y'all. You guys don't want to know what I heard. Oh, you don't want to know what I heard about that shit. I can't tell you. Part of the street politics. So I'm gonna get into something that's more widespread for us to argue and become cohesive about together. Now, you guys know that motherfucking rocket didn't somebody just land back in from space? So listen, the dude just came back from space, right? And this nigga said that he got some information that something flew by him in space. I don't know if you guys are paying attention enough, but you need to. There is a motherfucking astronaut that just landed back from space that is a part of America that's saying when he was up there in his spaceship, something flew by him. If you guys ain't woke up and paid attention to that, nigga, y'all stupid. That nigga said something else was up there when they weren't supposed to be. Now, this is the government at its finest. Instagram. Go to youtube.com, subscribe, and my show is streaming right now. We are doing Wake and Bake on youtube.com. Go to YouTube, my Instagram watchers, subscribe to my channel, and become a part of the 19 life. I come on here for a couple minutes, to say hello to Instagram, to kind of weed out people that, aren't hip. Get hip. You got 2 bones. Get hip. You got 2 of them bones. Get hip. So touching into this, yeah, there was a shooting. It was tragic this weekend, this and that, man. That's all I can say. Now, with this space shit, the space shit's more important than that. I'm just leave it at that. So people that know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. But, nigga, They just left a message. This man just said basically that, nigga, I don't think y'all peeping it. It just landed. And now I elaborated on Elon Musk, right? That nigga was in space flying around by himself. Now all of a sudden they coming back talking about, yeah, y'all ain't paying enough attention, man. Listen, get a little closer, man. Get a little closer, man. Get a little closer. I just told you Elon Musk was up there in space by himself. Now I also told you, don't no motherfucker go in space by himself unless he got something that he's high off of. So Elon Musk is out here. Everybody who's on Instagram who isn't subscribed to my channel on YouTube, I am streaming my show. Wake and Bake is streaming right now on YouTube.com. Go to COLFAX, COLFAX-19. It'll pop up. Subscribe, and you'll be integrated into my live stream right now. Other than that, I gotta go, y'all. So yeah, he just left a message about this shit. Like, I mean, he just landed and was like, hey, I see something flying over my shit. I'm gonna get you guys the words of mystery. If you guys don't know about the last time, first off, the first person to land on the moon or go out of space, the first person officially did that in like 1960s. If I'm right, 1961. That was just a couple years ago, right? 40, whatever, 50. Okay, I get that. But what I don't get is how we allow these stories to come out at these times when they come out. Fuck that. You went out in space, you went with an alien. It was probably a female. It probably has a hole that you can penetrate. You're out there humping her. These weird ass motherfuckers is doing shit like that, dog. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, it's the truth. But he's saying there's some shit up there. Why ain't nobody worried about that? Why are you niggas worried about, right now in your face, coronavirus? Because the corona's right here and it's affecting you now. Nigga, them aliens or whatever going to affect you long term. That's what you need to be remembering. A lot of us don't remember that, though. So, I mean, I'm not mad at you, but check the news, dog. This motherfucker just jumped off a rocket from up there talking about something flew past him. Why our president isn't on another fucking breaking news interview with talking about that to us, I have no idea. But that, I don't get it. I probably ain't gonna never get it, but I want you guys to hear it from me. You know, I wake up and watch that shit accurately. So check into that, nigga. They talking about spaceships and shit. I don't know how you niggas ain't scared. You know what I do? I keep me a space gun, a space zapper. Zing, zing. Aliens, huh? But always something. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. So, and then like with the mall shooting, they locked down our mall. That's our biggest mall around our region, as far as Seattle, Washington, 206. One of my little partners, man. You know, I have a team of young mercenaries. They're in the function with these things, man. I'm glad I got myself out of that type of stuff, you know. Every day is a life and death situation, but I don't want to be shot in the mall, man. The mall is my I go there for peace. I go there for serenity. I go there for knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I go there to talk to something with inner that is outer. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. People that know me know what I'm talking about. So when I go there and I get ready to get in my peaceful mode and get to checking out a new wardrobe, I'm about to go ahead and officially cash out and, you know, cop and this. I ain't got a pow, man. I can only imagine. Like, I don't want to pull out. It's just, man, stop the frivolous shootings. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys, this is what I will tell you when I can. And it's the only thing I can say. Somebody's already telling, they're going to come snatch you, dog. If I was you, man, I ain't even going to leave a statement with that because I ain't you. But, yeah, from what I heard, man, people, and these multiple people just online and stuff saying it was over street stuff, personal street stuff. So who knows? Are these shootings though, man? There's kids there and there's white folks. Them is the two main people you got to watch out for. Number 1 and 2, those are the top 3 things. First 2 things you watch out for is kids, boy and the girl. You don't exclude. And then white folks. You got to watch out for them, man. You got to watch out for them because they're telling. They got 9, 10 different cameras on them. I'll tell you all the cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then their phone has 3 cameras in it. So that's what, 8? And then their last 2 cameras, the brain, yes, and the nose. That's a camera too. They can smell it when it's coming. You know what it's from? It's called primal fear. They live in that of us. So they automatically be thinking they know what's happening. That's why so many of them be. And then half the time they get skint by us. You'd be like, that's on you, white folks. I'll tell you one thing, white folks, one thing about niggas, only white person we live in fear of is the white person that has reckless and biased authority over us. Because you're coming with 2 full Mac 10s loaded behind our back, and then you're whispering to us your last 2 or 3 steps. So when we turn around, you're already at us trying to gun us. So police, man, niggas is ultra scared. I don't give a fuck if it's a 900-pound thug with 3 chest plates bulging out of shit. He can lift 2 million pounds. He's a nigga. He got nigga blood in him. He's scared of the cops when he get pulled over, when they start asking questions. Police asking questions now. I ain't had a police ask me. Yeah, they do. They be asking me questions, but I answer that shit from a professional standpoint. Like, listen, nigga, I told you, nigga, I didn't do nothing to her. She set me up. She's lying. Not the only time yeah, man, you gotta watch out for these ladies too, man. Don't let them set you up, and men don't set the bitches up because they gonna set you up better. Don't try to set them up, man, unless you want to live that type of grind. You got that on your format, then that's on you, man. You keep that type of shit. Keep that type of shit in your life, man. It's gonna be like that. I mean, that's on you. I'm not gonna knock you, but I'm not gonna respect that either. It just don't add up. It really doesn't. So you just be careful. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all to do. Just be careful out of your endeavors for the day. Keep your life peaceful. And if you're with that hoorah, then you're with that hoorah. Be expectant and be ready for the consequences and the things that could come to them. I don't want to donate my time in life right now to stuff that I'm like, and I'm going to lose at the end. If it looked like I'm winning at the beginning, but I know down there months, years later, I'm going to lose. I'm ready to forfeit that. Discuss that contract. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tired of taking losses and a whole bunch of L's, a couple L's, man, turn into a dub, man. You know what I'm saying? Turn into a win. I get that. But you got to be a winner at heart to understand that, so that you sign that contract with yourself, so that you know how to handle your L's when you're taking them. And, you know what I'm saying? And then how to bounce back and be acknowledgeable to your win. Because when you win, man, it's a grin. Even the grin is pointed toward a W. The W's go up. Grin. So everything with that is a upgrade within itself. Essentially, I believe so. I mean, shit. There's no other way to look at that. So wake and bake, man. Get high. You know what I'm saying? Don't do too much. Don't wake. My wake and bake ain't for dope fiends. Don't wake and bake to some drug that could potentially kill you. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to watch me. You won't be able to comment. You won't be able to learn, receive these nutrients. So, UPS coming and dropping off some more shit. Courtesy COLFAX-19. Probably a box this big, but it's mine. Pull on around the bunker. We got security. We'll put the little lights underneath. Make sure you ain't got a bomb in there, man. Because I'm worth something. I'm a keepsake. You know what I'm saying? I'm a keepsake. 3-8. Wake up. I'm surprised Georgia ain't hit me. We ain't online with Georgia right now. But we are down in Brooklyn. We are down in that BX. Bronx, we down that boogie down. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New York. I got some of my matter of fact, a couple of my hood homeboys down there, one of my special hood homeboys down there right now representing this 3A circuit out in that NYC right now as I'm speaking. He just hit me at the beginning of my live. He is tuned in. Shout out to that New York. We over here in the C-Town, man, and it's probably the opposite of how y'all weather is, New York. I know my nigga probably gonna cut this part, let some niggas see it out there in the East Coast. What's up, East Coast? What's up with it, B? We over here in that Seattle, man, that West Coast shit, man. And it's real moist out here as far as the humidity, the climate. You're able to walk without one of them big puffy ass coats y'all got out there, dog. But y'all doing that shit real fleet. We love y'all niggas, man. That's why we take some of y'all style. But, as niggas, we just email styles to each other, man. That's a part of the black circuit. We've been doing that shit since slave days because the slaves essentially couldn't speak English, just whisper, or so you had to make up different languages without speaking English. Study these things in your history areas and find out more about your culture before you die. It's really it's important. Like, be able to tell your kids something that's of good quality instead of don't do any drugs and go to school, son, daughter. Those are the same old bars. Niggas is tired of hearing that. The kids is like, I knew that already. Nigga, is you my dad? Yeah, they say that. So look, out of everything this weekend, the shit that fucked with me the most, like I said, was the fact that there was a shooting. And that shooting really did something to me, man. Okay, people. We've got breaking news. We've got breaking news. We've got breaking news. When I go down to see my probation officer, shout out Don Nahart, I will be signing the "You're Done with Probation" forms. Yes, live. We are celebrating this together. Everybody, put our hands together. If you are now tuning in, this is COLFAX-19, and this is Wake and Bake. And I am so high, I'm the guy. There we go. We're in the house. Wake and Bake. It's my nigga, man. We do this shit all the way down to Georgia. We out in that Georgia, South END. Wake up, bake up, and cake up. I was just sharing with my wonderful viewers that I'm being off probation, bro. Yep, you already know. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me log back on my chat. Activate that. Yep, you already know. So I'm about to be moving around. You already know, doing the thing. I'm about to be I'm headed. Yeah, I'm done with. So summertime, I'll be moving around, popping up at shows, walkthroughs, pack searches. I ain't gotta worry about all that shit because it's gonna be DOC motherfuckers there. And finally, they're gonna be like, "Hey, Colfax is in here. You guys know Gertz? You guys heard him? No, he's old school now." Hey, it used to be to a point where, yeah, you already know. Take them chains off this game. I had to. What it was is, I had to be the lead. I had to be the leader of my own example in that situation, bro. Like, how I want to get off probation if I keep letting them cuff me up and come with these accusations for something and everything. Mind you, man, I always keep myself in some hot shit. I'm a hot boy, and I speak upon that like I'm contradicting what I just said about being off probation. That's every man and every woman's move. Niggas is out here slick slime ball. If you think that I'm contradicting myself or you think that I'm saying something that's out of pocket, get the fuck off my channel. And this is why I say this. You sit and listen to these bitch ass politicians. Some of them don't even got your bloodline at all in your relation, and you vote for their bitch ass. I say shit to you that's right and that's fruitful and that's straight to the point, and you don't want to accept it. And these are the people that don't want to accept it. Please, off with your head. I mean, you don't really have no ties with each other for those reasons. Like, that's weird. You don't want to accept real. All these humans is out here not wanting to accept real. And that's what's fucking it up with your partner. Your partner's seeing you fake, like, you fake ass bitch or you fake ass nigga. That's why the bitches really go get a pussy to somebody else and the money. They give you a couple little bucks. Man, please. The other motherfucker got more action because they think they're seeing something that's wide span to their belief. Their belief is a fantasy because of the energy they started when they started believing it. How would you expect your partner to look at you? Women, men, how would you? How? Like, I don't know, man. Get up and make you a cup of tea and roll you up something that's not too heavy on the brain. Smoke and think about it yourself. Maybe when you sober up again, you'll come with a conclusion. I know the answer. You got to start treating, like I told you last night. You in a relationship and you keep questioning something, so you shake away from one relationship to start another one with something that you think is better, a fresh start, breath of fresh air. Then treat that person exactly how you wake up and look in the mirror and will want whoever's looking in the mirror at you to treat yourself, period. Else, if you don't do that, then don't talk to me about relationship things, because you just want to hear some slick talk, or you just want to hear something that sounds good, or if I sound like the next nigga that's talking about relationship issues or tips and things of moral value to your relationship, like it's corny. Just a waste of time. Keep clicking and viewing and shit though. I ain't gonna lie, but it just don't make no sense. Like, treat that person. Stop complaining about it if you really don't got, like, cause I ain't gonna lie. This is why I'm saying this. I be with motherfuckers, right? Like, and they be talking about everybody, especially niggas. We all pop this shit about the bitch. Whatever bitch that you're entertaining and you got some ups and downs with them, you gonna talk about it with the next nigga while you smoking, choking, whatever you doing. What gets me out of everything is why niggas always, now I'm saying with my niggas, we'll be popping in and shit, and they be talking about this deeply rooted situation that hurts him with his woman, right? But either way, this nigga still got a treasure trunk with a couple coins, a couple pieces of jewelry in it or something. You guys know what I'm getting at. So you be like, well, nigga, you can't talk because nigga. So what I'm saying is, don't come into something with something. You know what I'm saying? Don't come into it with anything, because period, there's expectations. And this is what I'm gonna give you on two sides of that. When I say don't come into something with something, let's say you want to start a business, right? Let's say you guys, the person you want to go get the business situation or present it to, the business deal presentation, you guys know you guys both have money. So right now you don't have to come with nothing because you guys both are acclimated in the financial area. What you guys need to do is put the idea together for the foundating. Why would you come with something and he don't even know anything about it? It makes it look like it's a scheme. And this is that's for part A. Part B, what I'm saying is, you don't have to come nothing with nothing. Is, if anything is genuine from the beginning, it'll be genuine at the end. Period. No doubt. Remember that. Copy paste that in your brain. Now with these courtships and with these like different things, chapters of relationship situations that be going on, like I said, when I'm with my brothers and they tell me this, or with homegirls too, you can't explain something, people, to somebody if they know you've got something else, period, down the line. Because you can try to hide it, make it, disguise it, make it look like, you can powder puff the cheeks, you can put lipstick on it and make it look like you're only got that because of what you're explaining. It's got you in a mental woe in your relationship. Stop. That's faking. Just be real about the bacon. You know what I'm saying? Be real about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why your relationship ain't going the way you want it. Period. You could go ahead and do this and do that. Fake yourself out. That's why niggas be ditching you. And that's why these bitches be just coming through real quick. And then now they answering their phone 3 calls in a row. The nigga answering their phone, bitch answering their phone. Something else is going on. You know when things are real every time they answer. Every time it's buzzing. Every time it's answer. You know what I'm saying? You know what's happening. Real ones do. Fake ones won't. So they don't. I'm gonna go through the comments later on from whoever is fuck is Vol Line something. Vol Line Hyde. I got you. And then that other spiritual person that was telling me that, they just disappeared. Catfish at its finest. Or you just don't have time to comment or talk to me live chat because you're doing something. If it was those young nun ladies that I met, I understand why. Keep hitting me anonymously. That's what's up. At least you're checking me out. I know we're not in the same lane, so you probably won't be watching too much longer, but at least you invested into it and gave it a little bit of ear space. That's more than people that have been with me for 10, 15 years do. That's on them. You know how I know that? Someone that's supposed to be close to me keeps telling me this whenever they get mad at me, and they're the opposite gender. I know, y'all. It's like you're my devil advocate's assistant. You only tell me the bad things. Don't do anything good in support mentally. Wow, that's what the world fills you up with, though. That's the type of milk that goes in your cereal. You gotta think about it. If you didn't have that type of milk, your cereal would still be dry. You still be So this is why you're like, fuck it. At least it's moist. At least I'll be able to take down this with this much better. With that, it's more rough. You know what I'm saying? When things are dry, it's all a lie. They all deny. You don't know why, and you ready to die. Not me, them. It's always somebody want to threat somebody. Got to remember that too. Stay away from these threats. Stay away from making threats. Because me, I'm like the president. I don't take kindly to him, especially from the opposite gender. You're not about to be threatening me. Period. There's no reason you're going to be my bitch. You're going to be threatening me like I'm your bitch. Yeah, think about that. I don't advise I don't advise violence. I don't even advise arguing with your bitch. Now, listen, things are so much in reverse right now. It's like somebody pushed a button that said opposite and said boop and just activated it. And everything is the opposite now. People are lying. People want to cheat. People want to start arguments. People don't want communication. You only want to communicate in threat and the inadequacies that the other person is responsible for. Yet and still, you've got double, and then the ones that could be just one is like milestone shit. It's all a mirror effect to cover up for things when you could probably come together and situate it. Man, bitches, man, when I was growing up, man, my little bitches and all that shit. Shout out to the bitches that's still alive and healthy. They was allowing you. Listen, this is what we all deny and what we all accept. So when you deny and you're accepting it, it's a contradiction. But we all live this. We act like we want this certain thing, but we accept this. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's real. Always be willing to accept a bitch that got problems. That way you can help solve them. Period. Because she gonna have them anyway. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you didn't already know that, then you're not game oriented, and this is why the bitch will run circles around you. And this is why you will run circles around you in stupidity and mismoves, humbug occasions, just things of that nature that just add up to deficit when it comes to you socializing in groups. Because we all know that one of the grand things right now is to be able to socialize on a scale that's acceptable because you get views, because people listen, because people want more. If your shit's whack, they're not going to attack. Period. Nobody wants to. You'd be like, unless you're just so dumb, you just, you know what I'm saying? I can be both. I can do this, that. I look at myself like I'm all the points at the end of the star. I can meet those qualifications. If you don't think that you can, then you ain't got together a good enough plan just for yourself as a man. Most women already have things equivalated out for what they want to do. It's why they stress out so much when they feel like they're not meeting it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even about that. It's why women react to things emotionally different. You know what I'm saying? They think out things from the beginning and jump past everything else to the end. It's why they can look at you sometimes and tell if they're gonna give you the skins right off the top. Because the niggas is dudes is dogs. We go in like we gonna pull out. It don't matter anyways. You got a gash, ready to get that ass. Like, and it's trampy. It's not cool. It's not wise. It's not healthy. I tend to think a whole lot better with that on that topic now. Thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? It's all about growing, maturing, developing on certain areas, and you won't develop without experience. Period. You don't start hearing about something, you just off the top extraordinary at it. Um, if you do it like that, then you're an extraordinaire at that, and you probably will be the best at that, and you'll get all the money. So If you can do that, pursue that. But most things, man, you gotta have a little bit of knowledge on, man. You gotta develop a craft, a skill. You gotta it has to kind of, suit you a little bit too. You have to, it kind of has to be pushed towards your way, you know what I'm saying, a little bit for things to fall that way. But in a lot of these relationships and stuff, especially during the pandemic and stuff, and because all I really know is the pandemic. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else. I just know I was inside of a prison cell for the last 6 years. And then when they released me from them 6 years, they just said, oh, coronavirus. So I like got out of jail, and then it was like, go back in. And they've been saying that since. Like, that's kind of why you see me post. I be outside, I get out. You fucking right. But I kind of try to promote that under this table, you know what I'm saying? Like quarantining a little bit. But nigga, I'm active. But so yeah, that is what that is, man. Niggas, man, I don't know. I ain't got no answers for you because at the end of the day, you don't got no real answers for me. Only real ones got answers for real ones, man. You could tell when motherfuckers ain't real. You ain't real to somebody, that means that somebody ain't real with they self at that time. You can't be fake to everybody. If you are, we all gonna know. Like you say the name of it, like, hey, janky. You know what I'm saying? If you say somebody's name and only one person be like, or two and it's bitches, or if you're a female and it's two niggas, that means, man, you didn't emotionally, saying went to war with them. You went to an emotional war. Who won? Neither of you really, because you're talking bad about each other. You know who won the war when there's a peace treaty, when there's, what I'm saying, you're back at the round table, which when the person's sitting right here in this chair next to me, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. If it ain't like that, it ain't like that. So understand and read the story the way it's being written, because it's being written the way for you to read it. People read things differently nowadays, you know what I'm saying. They like to everybody thinks they're an author, you know what I'm saying. Everybody think that. I understand why New York was like, they got to set a tone, man, about best selling, and they keep up with that. I see why, because a lot of these niggas ain't best sellers, but you're acting, but you think you know how to tell a story good. You know what I'm saying? So within that is what it is. Bro, I love you. I got to get on my move, man. I got to go work out, and I got to get ready for this. Like I said, I'm about to go sign them papers, man, about this shit, man. I'll be off probation. Summertime, I'm gonna be fleet. But so this is Wake and Bake, man. We've been up for about half an hour, man. This is COLFAX-19. Check in with me later on for the 58th episode of The Tonight Show.